How's it going, everybody? This is Josh, and this is your weekend inspiration. So, if you've been following this, you notice I didn't do one of these last week, and there's a really good reason for that. There was a huge emergency that happened here last weekend, right here in my house, and you know what? I just really couldn't get myself in the mental zone to do a weekend inspiration, even though I should have, but you know what? I didn't. And so I'm going to use that also to tell you guys, I'll tell you the story, what happened, and then I'll tell you what kind of my take was from it. So I'm sitting here in my home office and, I was just working, doing some stuff and heard the dogs out back. I went out back to let the dogs in and I heard the neighbor, really great people, Debbie and Max were next door and they were out back on their back porch. It's dinner time. They usually sit out there, they have a cup of tea or coffee or whatever. And, I heard her, screaming for some help. I looked over to kind of see if everything was okay, and it wasn't. Max was down. He was having a heart issue, and I'm not sure if it was a heart attack or heart anything. He's at the hospital. I had to go. I ran. I jumped the fence. I did CPR. I did all, mouth to mouth, like the full nines, for quite a few minutes. I think it was 4 minutes or something like that. And paramedics got there and I helped do all that stuff. And then I helped with the family. And it just kind of, put my brain just in a weird spot, that he got into the hospital, they got him stabilized, they got everything okay. And, I had a lot of his family members and some of my friends were calling and things like that because they heard there was ambulances and cop cars at my house. It was next door. They were just parked in front of my house. And, like, oh man, Josh, you're a hero. And, I'm not. I don't feel like, I did anything that was out of the realm of what I felt was right to do. So, that kind of just like took my head though for a little bit. And, I couldn't get in the mental kind of, state to do one of these videos. So I had to sit back and just kind of, take the weekend to just kind of reflect and get my mind straight. And, really everything's good with him. They've got him all stabilized. He's all good. They're talking about doing a heart surgery for him. He might be getting a pacemaker, some things like that. I guess he's had some heart issues. And so I'm really happy that, what I did helped. The paramedics, the doctors, everybody said, like, if I wouldn't have been there to do that, he most likely wouldn't make it at all. And I was able to help with that. And I feel really special that I was able to help with that, but it kind of threw everything off for me for a little bit. Excuse me. So I was thinking all through the weekend, of just having to sit back and really think about, what's important to me, and what's important with the people I'm around, my family, my friends, things like that. And, it was just kind of a reminder that, at any time, just it can go away just like that. It only takes, a few minutes and it's done. So I was kind of just wrapping my head around that. I've got all kinds of plans, all kinds of things I'm out there doing, and I needed to step back and just take the time to think about what's important to me and what's really important. So going out there and getting, some big deal and getting my real estate license all set and done and getting that empire all set up and all these different things I have that I'm wanting to do, like, I need to get moving forward with them faster and do them now. Why wait? That was one thought that was going through my mind, is why wait? Because tomorrow's not promised. The other one that I really took a lot of time to think about was the fact that, it can go away just like that. So, make sure that you take the time out of your busy lifestyle, all the things you're setting up. And I see people all the time that are doing really cool things, really big things, is, make sure you're taking the time out to spend that. Why are you doing this? You're doing this so that you can have, your kids can have better stuff. You can have a better, family life. You can be financially stable, all that. But just remember and take that into effect that, if you're doing all that to have this better life, like, you need to live some of that life. Pay attention to those kids, pay attention to your significant other, pay attention to some of your families or members around you. Don't look at your phone when it's going off, when it's your mom calling or something, and just clear the call and be like, oh, I'll talk to her later. Because, that really kind of just hit me looking at what was going on over there was, in that instance, it could be all be taken away from you, and you don't get to talk to that person anymore. You don't get to do anything for that person anymore, and you can't get that time back. So one of the biggest things that I kind of took, I've said this a lot, but uh, it really just took hold, was time is more important than money, or how successful I think I am, or how successful other people think I am, or how much money I make, or anything. Time is more valuable, because if you waste it, you can't get it back. If I go out and waste, $5 grand, I can make that back if I work hard enough. So it's not a big deal, but I can't get any of that time back. So that's your guys' weekend inspiration. And do me a favor, you guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, or something like that for me. We're really trying to get this channel going. This is the secondary channel, so there will be a prompt somewhere on the screen for my main channel. And then also, if there's anything that you need in your business, any technology stuff, anything you want to talk about, and we might be able to help guide you along, you can always, scan that little code right there, get the contact info, and go ahead and hit me up. I'd love to talk to you about your business, what we might be able to do to help you out. So until next weekend, guys, get out there and crush it.